That's a fascinating combination of topics. The history of King Tutankhamun and the construction of the Great Pyramids span different major periods in ancient Egyptian history and are not directly related in time. Here is an overview of both. King Tutankhamun's life history. Period. King Tutankhamun, often called King Tut, was a pharaoh of the 18th dynasty during the New Kingdoms of Egypt. Dates. He lived from approximately to 1341 BC to 1323 BC and ruled from about 1332 to 1323 BC. Boy king. He ascended the throne at the young age of about 8 or 9 and died about age 18 or 19 too. His reign was short. Religious restoration. His most significant act was the restoration of the traditional polytheistic Egyptian religion. Worship of multiple gods, especially Amun. After the radical monotheistic reforms of his father, Pharaoh Akhenaten, who had elevated the sun disk, Aten, as the sole god, he changed his name from Tutankhaten to Tutankhamun to reflect this. Tighdis. The cause of his early death is debated, with theories including a chariot accident, a combination of a leg fracture and malaria, or a congenital illness. Fame. He is most famous today because his tomb, KV62 in the Valley of the Kings, was discovered almost intact by Howard Carter in 1922. This discovery revealed an unprecedented amount of treasure and insight into a pharaoh's burial practices, including his iconic death mask. Burial. He was not buried in a pyramid. By the time of the New Kingdom, pharaohs were buried in secret rock-cut tombs in the Valley of the Kings to protect them from grave robbers. The Pyramids of Giza. Period. The Great Pyramids were built during the 4th dynasty of the Old Kingdoms of Egypt. Dates. This was around 2550 BC for the Great Pyramid of Khufu, meaning they were built over 200 years before King Tutankhamun lived. Purpose? They were built as tombs for the pharaohs, ensuring their safe passage to the afterlife and serving as visible symbols of their power. And of the 3 main pyramids. 1. The Great Pyramid of Giza, built for Pharaoh, Khufu. 2. The Pyramid of Khafre, built for Khufu's son, Pharaoh, Khafre. 3. The Pyramid of Menkaure, built for Khafre's son, Pharaoh, Menkaure. Construction. The most accepted theory is that the enormous stone blocks were quarried. Many locally, some from farther away like granite from Aswan, transported and then hauled into place using systems of ramps, sledges, rollers and levers. Contrary to popular belief, they were built not by slaves, but by tens of thousands of skilled paid workers and agricultural laborers who worked during the Nile's flood season. In summary, King Tut was a relatively minor pharaoh who lived over a millennium after the famous pyramids of Giza were built. He is famous for the intact discovery of his tomb, while the pyramids are famous for their sheer size, grand and sophisticated construction.